Hello, beautiful people. Renee Flamand here. She's out like a light, so we've had her with us now. I'm very happy. Look at she's sleeping. I've had people ask me, and actually there was a comment on one of my videos that said, I wrote it down so I didn't get it wrong. But you give a damn still talking about it. People who have truly moved on wouldn't be on this channel, just saying. I appreciate that comment. I do. I appreciate that comment. And I get it. I get it. If the narcissist is so terrible, then why are you still talking about them? If you've gotten over it, this person is saying, if you've truly moved on, it says people who have truly moved on wouldn't be on this channel, just saying. Here's what I have to say to that. The relationship with a narcissist creates an internal struggle of pain and anguish wrapped with joy and euphoria. It is what they do. It's not something that you just get over as soon as the breakup ends. It's not something that goes away quickly because they have played with our minds. It is not something that because it was so bad, you run the other way and it's an easy breakup and you never give it a thought again. The fact that I have this channel is to help people still in it to move on. That's the reason I'm still talking about it. And it is to help people who have not maybe encountered this to catch on before they even get involved with a narcissist. My goal for this channel is to have people listen and learn who don't even know it yet. I don't know how to share or how to make people share or how to make it be across the world that people can hear this channel. I would like it to be. I would like to reach people so that when they meet someone before devalue, they're onto them. And they have listened to the education we are all as a community trying to bring to people. It is very much a healing channel. Very much a healing channel. Absolutely. But also, I'm trying to talk nonstop, incessantly, for those that have never encountered it. I would love for the narcissist to end up having no audience because everyone was on to them. Do you know what I'm saying? Wouldn't that be glorious? I picture a day where the narcissist is going about his business in a place trying to capture the attention of the next young ingenue, and boom, the young ingenue says, because they've seen this channel. And maybe it'll take 3 days, maybe it'll take 10 days, but at some point, the ingenue says, you know what? You reek of being this, this, and this that I've learned about. I've heard about people like you, and I've seen some signs. Let's talk about them. Even if it started like that. I'd love to see what the narcissist would say if their new target challenged them and said, you know what? I've learned about a lot of different things and you reek of being that kind of person. What do you have to say about that? They'd get all tripped up. They wouldn't know what to say. They'd probably run in the other direction and go on to the next victim. Because they can't, be questioned. They can't have their intentions questioned. They present to you pure intentions, right? And the intentions that they promise you directly reflect what you have let them know you wanted. So if your intention is marriage, they're going to come on strong that they're going to marry you. If your intention is just having a solid partner in life, but you've been married and you don't really want to marry again, then they're going to present that. Oh, I agree with you. I don't think I'd get married again either, but it would be nice to have companionship. They're going to present that to you. I would love to get to the point with talking about it nonstop that people recognize the behavior when it starts to unfold. And you might say, well, isn't that too late? If the narcissist has sufficiently loved bombed someone and captured them and now they're in it, isn't that too late? Not really. I think that somebody could be wide-eyed and then start to notice and then not ignore red flags and catch it before they're disvalued. Don't you? I have fully the intention to do that next time. And I'm not saying I'm going to know a narcissist on minute 1 or date 1 or even maybe date 5. But you bet your sweet bippy I'm going to know long before they start to disvalue me. If they start to do that, they really say devalue is what they say in all the literature. The whole devaluing stage, you bet your sweet bippy I'm going to recognize it by then because of channels like this, because of education, because of the empowerment we are all gaining from watching and listening and learning and commenting. I have a very cooperative audience. I love that we all comment. And we're all trying to help each other. It seems cooperative. It seems very, very, we're all on the side of each other. You're talking to each other. That's how we're going to learn and spread the word. If you know someone with young daughters, and I say women because I think that this is more, statistically, it happens more man to woman. It does. I have men in this audience who comment, and they've gone through it as well. Absolutely, 100% yes. But when I say young women make young women, I just feel like it's more woman that is going to encounter this. If you have a friend with daughters or even sons, show them whether somebody's a narcissist or a potential victim. I think they could benefit. Well, how, Renee? Aren't you giving the narcissist, if you happen to show these videos to narcissists, aren't you giving them information for them to use? Maybe. But if we educate potential victims, and you know people with young sons or daughters, and you want to, you know what, give this a look. I don't know, that person you're dating seems a little shady. Maybe just give this a look. Something might click. And boom, now another educated person is roaming the earth. One by one, educated people roaming the earth is what we want. So that when they encounter this kind of person, they can exit the relationship at least before they're devalued. That's where the pain comes in. If I had left immediately with any of the red flags I saw during love bombing, I would have saved myself all of the pain of the devalue. Now you might say, well, you'd still miss them, that 5% person. Yeah, you probably would miss them, but at least you wouldn't have the horrific rest of the story. To quote Paul Harvey. For those of you that don't know, look him up. He's unbelievable. A voice of yesteryear for the older set. You wouldn't know the rest of the story. And that is why we're still talking about it. I will always give a damn, to quote that person. I will always give a damn because I don't want anyone else to go through this. I could cry right now at the thought of somebody else going through this. I want everyone to know. And you know, when it comes to the comments, just so you know, there's lots of different ways when you have the YouTube channel that you can find comments. You can go right to the videos. You can go, there's a little click thing from my end with the YouTube that I go in and I find comments. I also get emailed. I try every which way to find and answer the comments. But for some reason, it is weird, and some of you had said it. Some comments just don't show up, or they don't show up right away, or they show up in this place but not that place. It's very odd. but I do try to answer everybody because I want to keep the conversation going. I never want it to stop until everybody on the world knows about this kind of person. It is vital we get the information out. And I don't ask it enough. Share, share, share. But please, you know somebody? Send them a link. It takes nothing. Copy, share, copy, link. Here, check this out. What do you think about this? This is interesting. You don't even have to say anything to them. If you know somebody that you think, oh, they're dating, their new person reeks of being a narcissist, send them one of the non-threatening videos. It doesn't have to be calling their new partner names. Send them one of the non-threatening. There's over 200 videos that we have to choose from at this point on this channel alone. And I love all of them. I'm very proud because I'm just being authentic and honest. I'm trying to relay to you information the way I see it. I'm not trying to be something I'm not. I've told you before, I'm not a doctor. I'm just a girl that went through this, who watched over 1,000 videos from some doctors and therapists and I'm trying to break the information down for you so you don't have to do that. I spent the latter part of last year watching, writing, reading, watching, writing, reading. And then boom, that's the result of these videos now. Please don't ever think that just because you're talking about it, I don't feel just because I'm talking about it, that means I'm not over it, or people who have truly moved on. I'm never going to move on from this topic. Has nothing to do with whether or not I've moved on from that person. I'm never going to move on from this topic. I want people to know about it. I want to save people from going through it again, and so do you if you've been through it, because nobody wants to face this. I welcome all comments, and I'm sure that I talked to that person. I don't have anything negative to say. I think that was a good point. If you're still talking about it and you haven't moved on, you wouldn't be on this channel, just saying. Okay, that's one way to look at it. But this insidious, devious thing that we go through is not easy to get over. It's not your typical normal breakup. It is not. There is more to it, as we've all learned. Please, if the narcissist is so bad that we have to keep talking about it to get through it, then that's what we'll do. Because they do twist us up. They twist us up here. They twist us up in here. Our whole being gets thrown around. Anything you're taught in life gets all thrown around, and you don't know which end is up. And that's why we're here. That's why we're still talking about it, to help. So I just wanted to make that clear. My goal is to help people. It's to help people. Remember that. That was, I think I made my video number 1. Without looking it up, I'm pretty sure that's probably how I introduced myself and introduced the purpose of this channel was going to be to help everybody. Stay communicative with each other, keep leaving comments, and let's all be here for each other. It's been a wonderful tone to my audience. Everyone is helpful and interested in the recovery of each other, and I love it. I'll never shut up. Every single person on the earth needs to know about these kinds of people. Sorry, narcissists. We are here to blow your cover. Sorry.